Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4, Far Harbor Exploration, Part 5. Yeah, the next thing that we're going to do here is do the Great Hunt quest. I've agreed to hunt a mythical beast with the Mariner, the Red Death. I need to take my boat and travel with the Mariner to where she hopes to find it. I have some recollection about this quest actually from prior playthroughs, and yeah, I'll see if my memory is good or not on that.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked.
It's hard to believe before you came here, all hope seemed lost. But now we've taken back homesteads. People are finally coming together. And all of it, it's all because of you.
I just wanted to help my friends.
We don't deserve you. Sincerely. My people are so mired with their own concerns, I don't think they even realize that you saved us. All of us. Anything I give you or do for you, it just isn't enough. But take this, and thank you.
Rescue Diver Suit. Wearer gains ability to breathe underwater and protection from radiation. So the breathing underwater I already have covered with first rank of Aqua Boy. It does provide 250 radiation resistance, which is about a quarter of what a hazmat suit does. So it is really heavy. It's XP. Let's talk to the Mariner.
Hey, Mariner.
I'll meet you there. The Red Death is going down.
All right. So let's activate the boat controls and travel to Red Death Island. And I'm going to take out my
I hope the harbor's
rifle. This is just going to do the same kind of animation you do when you're going back to the Commonwealth.
You read me, Mainlander? I plotted a safe course for your boat. Don't tamper with it. The shoals near where we're headed can easily capsize a boat of your size. I'll catch up to you.
Yeah, I figured it would be a separate map because if not, you'd be able to go see that just by walking or swimming. So almost up to level 86. So definitely completing this quest will
Not much further, Mainlander. When Auntie Stacy told others of her brush with the Red Death, they laughed at her. Then 2 weeks after, a full fishing boat never came back.
It's a lighthouse.
From the beach, they saw the glow on the horizon.
Where am I on the map right now? Oh, so maybe you can actually swim there.
I've been looking to end the reign of the Red Death's terror my whole life. Wrecks all around it. There. You see it, right? Meet you there.
I don't
And get
see anything
prepared.
yet. Reddish glow over here, but
It can't be. That's the Red Death?
Think we can handle it? We could always call in the Marines.
Oh, ha ha. What do we say to all the folk back home? I meant this to be my last great adventure. Instead, if we tell the folk back at town, I'll be a laughingstock.
Would it really be that big of a deal?
You've no idea how pig-headed and relentless harbormen can be. Or maybe you do. The story will be told for generations.
Make it a legend.
Maybe we embellish a little. Or a lot. Make it the stuff of legends.
I have little stomach for it. But it's better than the alternative. Let's go. I thought I got this for you to celebrate. I didn't think it would turn out like this.
Okay. Legend of the Harbor. Reduces damage from mirelurks and bugs by 15%. So that's the... I don't remember what that legendary effect is called normally on normal gear, but this appears to be just a outfit. It is very valuable. And let me just put it on for heck's sake. Yeah, so it's not considered under armor. Let me just put the captain's hat like that. Yeah, this is my new look now. No. Hell no. And the rescue diver suit, by the way, looks like this. This one also is a complete thing, so that one looks kind of good.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Yeah. It does clip a lot with the the backpack, unfortunately. The oxygen tank that's in the back there. But all right, let's go back to our usual gear. So,
It wasn't
what is the quest telling me? Vanquish the Red Death.
supposed to be like this.
I'm kind of concerned that something really bigger is going to come out and kill me. But I'm going to shoot it about 15,000 times. Does it have any good loot on it? No. Nothing else? I have to go check that boat. A gas canister. That's all. About this. Oh. Trader. Ragstag hide. Going on a stick. I mean, I'm eventually going to have to stop picking those up because they increase so little they restore so little of my health that it makes no sense carrying them. But not this boat. Scouting. Alright. This tree, maybe? Oh! Hello! I cannot go that way. Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking you can't actually... I'll have to look it up, but I'm wondering you can't swim from the coastline over to here. Anything else here? I keep wondering how many people missed that trunk there, or that chest, just by leaving and not coming back. I'll pick up the Aster, because that's part of the recipe that Mitch gave me for the fire belly thing. So eventually, I did find that you can make it actually under the cooking station. so I guess all I have to do now is hold back to my ship now. Alright. I get the feeling that people in the town are waiting for me.
They're here! They're back!
Did you find it? Did you end the scourge of the seas?
So, we set sail. It was a terrible fight.
So you killed it?
Oh yes, we did at that. It was quite the sight.
Did you hear? They did it! The Red Death's no more.
Did it take long? My Gran figured it would take a mini-nuke direct to the center of the eye to do it in.
That would have worked, but we made do.
The seas are ours again. We can fish in peace.
Tell me, are you injured, Mariner? Are you okay?
No, we managed to get through unscathed.
Thank God. I thought for sure you were sailing to your graves.
Here's to the heroes.
Mariner.
Seems like the end of the road. Every time we've talked, you've given me a lot to think about. Might be time to come clean. Tell the others about my condition. But after the lies, it makes the decision even harder.
Just concentrate on what you think's the right thing to do.
This was meant to be a final gesture, while I still have strength. I mean, at the end of it all, what's worth doing in the final days? What's worth leaving behind?
You can never go wrong helping your friends and family.
Certainly seems like the harbor would still fall into the sea without me, but no matter what happens or what goes down, you were a true friend.
I really like that character. And I don't remember if she ends up dying or not. I'm thinking they leave it...
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get 'em all out in stock.
Alright. So... yeah, I'm having a hard time figuring out what I'm going to do for... I think I'm going to use Action Boy rank 2. His AP regenerating faster is always good if I'm in a bind. So, because I can't think of anything else that I could take that would be helpful. Maybe medic, but maybe start putting points into endurance. Or perception. Oh yeah, right, I took perception last level. Now I remember, to get night person. So let's go ahead and take that. It means I'll have to travel at night most of the time, but, well, not have to, but if I do end up being stuck at night, I'm going to have at least a bonus. So that's good.
Fresh shipment.
All your medical and food.
All right, let's go back to the
Every
cabin,
day,
drop off
Harbor
the
Boy
items
Scout.
that we got through this quest, and then I think we're pretty much done for now, at least for the Harbormen section of the island. So we're going to go to Acadia and try and find Kasumi. Bucket. Yeah, I was thinking that the fog would stop, but no, it's still there. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I misremembered. Maybe it does not ever
Whiskey's
stop.
running low. Better find some more. And
So
soon.
the fire belly is under beverage here. So requires 1 aster, 2 black blood leaves, and 1 vodka. So we do have 1 black blood leaf. So I guess I'll tag this one for search. It says do more damage, gradually increases at low health.
No more.
And then it says HP minus 30.
No, never, no more.
So I don't know what's that about. Just remove my rags here that I have. And dump some junk. First, let's do the ammo. Oh, that's right, I have a few weapons to scrap. I'll put the Legend of the Harbor and the Rescue Diver suit in this safe. I think I'm going to put the captain's hat as well in there, because so as far as aid items go, gas canister, we can leave this here. I'll store the pre-war money. Aster, we can leave here. Corn. The rest is good. I guess we can store all of these mentats. We can cook that meat. Store the rad roach meat. Store the whiskey. Yeah. That should be good for now. Let's scrap these weapons. Store the junk. So by the way, this Ghoul Slayer's overcharged laser rifle I've modified just with the overcharge mod. Lacking in the components to upgrade it any further. I'm not too much a fan of laser weapons, to be honest. I prefer ballistic weapons or even the Gauss rifle. I think the Gauss rifle is considered a... not sure if it's considered an energy weapon or even a heavy weapon for that matter. I'll have to look it up. I'm pretty sure it's considered a rifle, so it's going to benefit from the rifleman perk. But yeah, let's cook the meat, and then we'll be good to go.
Just lay me down in my feet with a jug of punch at my head and my feet.
See you, Longfellow. I hope you're not finding it too boring staying here forever. So Acadia. Back when we first got here, Longfellow actually showed us the way to get there. try and remember, but I think it's pretty easy. I think you just have to follow the main road up to a certain point and go up the mountain. For sure we went through here, but we veered off to the left eventually. Starting to think that maybe it's here. There definitely was a path or a road, so I think it's up here. Pretty sure. And of course there's another radstone. This is definitely the road that we took. I think we met a Children of Adam up here also. Around here. Going up. Pretty straightforward. Those are wind turbines, I think they're called in English. We have a special word in French to call them éoliennes, but yeah, definitely that was why I was having a hard time doing saying it in English. It's like there's no direct translation really. They're called wind turbines really. These are pretty impressive when you see one in real life, by the way. Sometimes when I'm driving on the highway, I see some, well, certain highways anyways, I see certain trucks, you know, carrying those blades, and they are humongous. So this is Acadia, so there's a bunch of ruined, I'll say, cabins. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything here. I did pick up the ammo here. Alright, so some kind of observatory, seems like. Not exactly sure what it's supposed to be. Let me just go look in the, oh, is that fertilizer? Yes. And blood leaf, it is showing as kind of being black. Yeah, black blood leaf, that's what I need. A little bit of aster. Okay. More black blood leaf. Definitely did not come through here initially when I first came here. There's all this useful junk. Let's go up before we head in and just see what's up here. So there's another cabin. Some frag grenades, which I don't use. And a ham radio. It's a pretty nice look. I'll just take a screenshot of this. Alright, cool. So let's head inside, see what we can find out about Kasumi. Requires key. This is not purified water, for sure. Requires key. So I think they don't want me to explore a little too much. What is this? Update? I remember now.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
I mean, how can you even... There's no way to find out, really. It doesn't matter.
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. It's everything. Imagine just looking at your own hands and having to wonder, was I born with these, or were they manufactured? None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
Ah, I remember. So the game is trying to insinuate that you're potentially a synth. Let's go with how would I know?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
You go with sarcastic.
No, but if I squint real hard in the mirror, sometimes I look like someone else.
I'm afraid when I try that trick, nothing really changes.
That's really funny.
I know it might
you,
seem impossible that you could be a synth, but tell me, what's the first thing you can remember?
It's a funny comment because when you start the game, you know you're standing in front of a mirror and changing your appearance. So such a cool comment there. Yeah, the day the bombs fell, really. Well, yeah, I see what the game is trying to do here.
Careful with your words. Admirable.
Let's go with you first.
I'm not gonna tell my life story to someone I barely know. Let's hear your answer first.
I was in a laboratory. In the Institute. They were pulling pieces of my head out. Something about wanting to test some neural process. That was every day for months. Strapped down. Operated on. And then I was out. The Institute has fail-safes to strip memories that could identify where they are, how to find them. But I do remember being quite content. I was free. That is my earliest memory. Now, yours?
Yeah, so the game here is trying to insinuate that, of course, you don't have any other memories prior to when the bombs fell, because really that's where the game starts, and you don't really get that much background, especially for the male protagonist.
Take your time.
You do find, though, a terminal in one of the, what's it called, Fraternal Post 115, where it does mention that you were supposed to make a speech there, because you do have a military past in this.
Are you
for this protagonist?
all right?
So let's go with I was with my family.
I was with my wife. We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care of my boy, Sean. And, well, a lot's happened since then.
But no memories before then? No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss? That's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but feelings, that's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here. Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
Very, very intriguing there, because, you know, it's possible, I guess, that the protagonist is a synth. But then, you know, if you choose to go with the female protagonist, does that mean that Sean is also a
Careful
synth?
with your words. Admirable.
It's interesting. Let's go with where's Kasumi?
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
I'm in the Brotherhood. I'm in the Railroad. Let's ask him for his story.
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
So I'm not going to mention that I'm either in the Brotherhood or the Railroad. Which brings up...
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
The voice actor for Faraday really sounds like Sam Riegel's voice, but not sure 100%. So yeah, that's something that I've not really brought up in any of my videos on this character so far. But I've not committed to any particular faction right now, so I've been doing stuff for...
can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Let this dialogue end here.
Relax. All will be fine.
So yeah, I have not decided about, you know, what faction I'm going to be siding with. So I'm definitely not going to be siding with the Institute. I may do some missions for them initially, but yeah, I'm hesitating between the Brotherhood and the Minutemen. Just to give you a little bit of background, the only other time I've finished the game, main story anyways, I had sided with the Institute. So I have done the other endings with other characters. So I've done the ending with the Minutemen, I've done the ending with the Railroad, I've done the ending with the Brotherhood of Steel. On this character, the armor, as you can see, is clearly Brotherhood of Steel. So there's a strong possibility that I will side with the Brotherhood of Steel, just because I like I guess the organization. I realize that that's not a shared opinion really, because there's a lot of people that feel that the Brotherhood of Steel is really evil in this game, but it's just a matter, I think, of a point of view. You know, they're really intolerant, you know, towards synths, towards super mutants, towards ghouls, you know. But yeah, I think this character, just at least role-playing wise, is kind of on the fence right now. Not fully Brotherhood, partially Minutemen, partially Mill Railroad, so it's kind of hard. I don't really know where I'm going to go with this. As I said, I've been delaying the storage key. I've been delaying the main quest for quite a while, just because of that. I'm still technically under Act 2 of the main story, so yeah, we'll see what happens. I guess I'll go with the flow for now.
Can't pick this.
Okay, so I can unlock that. So he told us to go talk to Faraday and Chase, right? Let's go talk to Kasumi first. So he said she was working somewhere downstairs. So let's go this way. So these doors are now unlocked and open. I think I have to go down one more level. Yeah. What's that? Good stuff. Nothing here. This place is pretty big.
Ugh, circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me? Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Rei are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
If something's going on, then I can help. Just tell me what's happening.
I don't know how you could. Wait, of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay, where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
So, usually what I do is I eavesdrop on the meeting. I've never actually hacked the terminal, so let's give that a try.
Step aside and let the master hacker show you how it's done.
If you're sure. Good luck. Once you have something, let me know.
Before I do that, though, I'd like to go and talk to Chase and Faraday. So, let's go do that. There's a bunch of stuff here. Freeze bottle, turpentine, aluminum can. A lot of aluminum cans. So they're up one level, I think.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Is there a problem with my being here?
Maybe. Maybe not. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
You can relax. I'm not a threat.
Just don't cause any trouble.
Okay. Whoa. A lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to try and be careful about what I carry.
I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
Beautiful.
It's kind of beautiful, in its own way.
That's refreshing. Most don't view it the same. I'm glad someone else can see it. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted. And it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
She sounds a lot like the voice actress that does Desdemona.
That sounds like a noble goal.
Well, thank you. I wish more shared the sentiment. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy. But I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since
doctor.
Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
Sure.
I have some flowers for you.
Just what I was looking for. As promised, here are your caps.
They were literally just outside of the building, by the way. But, okay. So I guess that got rid of all the flowers I had picked, but plenty more all over the place. I'm definitely going to be picking up the oil, because oil is one of the components that I need to make more ammo for my rifle. So there's a nice bed here, so I have to remember that if I'm here. I need to drop a save. Anything in here that has oil? Aluminum canister has oil, right? I mean, it has a whole bunch of components that I need. Yeah. Aluminum, fiberglass, and oil. Microscope, those are very useful as well. I'll leave the stim packs because I have like more than enough. I won't say no to purified water though. Alright. Lunchbox. Okay, so there's a doctor here. What else?
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
You want to buy something or what?
Oh, you're a vendor.
Let's see what you got.
Don't touch everything, okay?
Okay. Let's see. Old Reliable. $201 damage, and I don't know if it has any. Nope, hasn't been modded at all. Sure. Sergeant Ash, so that's a flamer, so no thank you. Okay. What about apparel? Pretty basic stuff from what I can see. He does sell hazmat suits, so that's nice. But I have plenty back in the Commonwealth. In my opinion, once you have like power armor, hazmat suit is not really useful. So I have a bunch of this ammo back at base, so I'll use that instead. Unfortunately, he does not sell my type of ammo. And okay, so let's go with that. Curious. So that's a lever action rifle, right? Huh. Neat. Now I'll go try and mod that once I'm back at the cabin, because I don't think you can link Acadia to your other settlements, so I don't really have that many components with me here. Worst case, I can go back to the Commonwealth if I need more stuff, but
new guy, right?
Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
So why are you talking to me then?
Oh yeah, practically a 5-star resort you got here.
Okay, yeah, sure. It's rough around the edges. But someday, it'll be amazing.
You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
Mind wipe?
What do you mean, mind wipe?
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're a synth on the run. You go to someone, you get a new face, and they wipe your mind so the Institute can't find you. Only somebody screwed mine up.
So here I am. Now just, please, leave me alone.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
Getting better every day, I think.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
You're safe here. That's what really matters.
I suppose. One could do with a little excitement now and then, though. Don't you think? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Some other time, okay?
You're new here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
I'm sorry to hear that you suffered.
Thanks, but it doesn't matter now. I'm here, and I'm safe. And I'm never leaving. I'll see you around, okay?
Another voice actor that strongly resembles Sam Riegel's voice. These beds aren't even owned, so I could potentially sleep in them. Right. You I haven't talked to before. Cog.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet of you? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. A little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that so? Huh. Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees it my way. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
I'll take a look, sure.
You never know. I might actually have something useful.
Hey! You sell my type of ammo. You're my new best friend. Nice. The rest is pretty basic. Oh. Oh my goodness. 21,813. Recon Marine chest piece. I think I recall having this armor on one of my characters, but yeah, that's amazing, but way too expensive. I mean, I'm at level 86 and I have about 18,000 caps, and this costs 21,000 caps. It's like, wow. Let me pick up some purified water. And that's it, I think. I don't think I can sell you much of anything, really, because, yeah, good enough. And, yeah, the rest I've all spoken to. Oh, there's ammo here I could have sold. Okay. Alright, so, I'm actually going to end the broadcast here.
Want to buy something or what?
And I'll go talk to Chase and Faraday at the next part. So thanks for watching. Bye.